Sky News reporter Jackson Williams joins me live from Melbourne Airport. Jackson, how long do we expect this suspension to last and what exactly are the issues at stake?
Helen, the airline is hoping to reach a resolution with Indonesian authorities as soon as possible so it can resume flights in and out of Bali. But for now, travel pains are continuing for many Tiger Air passengers. 5 flights in and out of Bali have been cancelled today, including one that was due to depart here from Melbourne Airport in the past hour. Another one early tomorrow morning has also been cancelled. The rest of Friday's flights between Australia and Bali are still under review. The airline says all affected passengers due to depart Australia today from Bali will be offered full refunds. Now, 2 Virgin Australia flights departing from Bali today will bring some of the stranded holidaymakers home, but many of those travellers say they have been left frustrated by what has transpired over the past 24 hours.
I was pretty angry and Daria's been in tears all morning, so honeymoon's going very well.
Big trip with my family, so yeah, a bit emotional.
So this was the Tiger Air check-in counter located right behind me this morning. It was virtually empty throughout the morning because this flight was cancelled, as were all flights departing from Australia scheduled to Bali today. The airline will be hoping in the coming days these flights will be able to resume as it reaches a resolution with the Indonesian government. Helen?
All right, Jackson, thank you. And for more analysis on this dispute between Tiger and the Indonesian authorities, we're joined by Sky News Melbourne Bureau Chief Aaron Young. Aaron, what are the issues behind this dispute?
Yeah, Helen, good morning to you. It's come to that sudden decision, the goalpost moving, you might say, between the Indonesian government as well as Tiger Air, which is owned by Virgin Australia. One department against another, we're told. Sources telling me this morning the airline's flight certificate was approved last March by the Indonesians under a special licence to operate. But Tiger, as I mentioned, owned by Virgin, it's actually using Virgin 737 aircraft to fly to Bali from Melbourne and from Perth. You're also using Virgin pilots. That has now become an issue, it seems. Eventually those pilots and planes were going to be transferred to Tiger. That hasn't happened yet. Last September, CASA gave Tiger approval to fly to Bali, just one step on that process with CASA. So now the paperwork, as you'd imagine, is a sudden priority. We have no idea how long that's going to take. I'm told the process is underway. The scramble began on Tuesday night, but sources telling Sky News there are now other requirements too put on by the Indonesian government for Tiger Air to return to Denpasar Airport. We should mention the tensions between the Australian and the Indonesian government of late and the timing of this. The Indonesian government denying any connection. Tiger, as you'd imagine, not wanting to stir the beast anymore on that one either. Interestingly, though, passengers can still book flights to Bali on their website after a 7-day period. Maybe that gives us a bit of an indication of when they plan to get back in the air, Helen.